Hey guys, today I am here with my friend Justin and his is that a 19 or 20? 2020 Explorer ST, and we have a 2020 Dodge Durango SRT. We've done the full review and ownership video of the Explorer. I have filmed the review of the Durango, but today we're gonna have them next to each other because they are sort of competitors. They're three-row, they are three-row performance-oriented SUVs, and we'll see what they're like compared to each other. Now, we're not gonna do any like crazy overly cinematic or driving or stuff because we have driven both of these cars individually, and I mean, he owns that one. That thing's got 10,000 miles on it. I've spent a week and many miles with the Durango. Let's jump right into it. You're on camera now. Tell us everything now. All right, let's talk exterior first, then we'll do interior, okay. Then we'll do powertrain / performance, and then maybe some practicality and kind of round it all out.
Sounds good.
Exterior. Initially, which one do you think looks better?
From the front?
Yeah.
The Durango looks meaner.
The Durango is more aggressive, I agree.
Yeah.
But it looks a lot older. So if we unlock it, the daytime running lights, the headlight, it's...
Yeah, the packaging of like the headlamp assemblies doesn't look as modern, doesn't look as new. It still has the old projector HIDs, which are not bad.
But they're not LEDs.
I've got the LEDs.
So this was...
I kind of go back and forth on. I kind of miss projector Xeons, but LEDs are cool.
Yeah. Well, my biggest thing I noticed is like your daytime running light LED is one solid continuous strip.
Yes.
This you can see individual little cells, which immediately makes it look older.
Right down.
Yeah, you can see the actual cells on the DRLs. But the grills are cool. The hood vents are functional.
Yep.
You pop those, you see those.
No, the grill definitely is more aggressive. The hood's way more aggressive.
Yeah.
I actually think the ride height of the Durango, it sits a little bit better. It's a little bit, it looks like it's a little bit lower.
It does.
In terms of like aggressiveness. Now I got winter tires on my car, so they look really tiny.
The problem is you have that black cladding on the body, so that makes the wheel well look way bigger.
It does, it does.
It's that illusion, and that doesn't have it because it's body colored.
Right. But that thing, the front still also the body color on the bottom versus the black on the bottom of mine. It makes the car has more visual presence down low.
I agree. The other thing is, we were talking about wheels and tires earlier. Yours, this is the winter set, so those are 18s. Normally they're also 20s.
Right.
But the tires are your 255 width. The Durango's 295s all around.
Yeah.
Which is that's a significant difference.
And you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell. It puts more power to the ground that way.
Yeah. So in terms of styling, I think the front end, the Durango looks a little more aggressive, although a little bit more dated.
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes.
Side, the Durango also looks visually way bigger. Look at that, the roofline is more horizontal.
It looks more boxy.
It looks longer to me, it just looks like a bigger vehicle visually.
The Explorer somehow looks sportier. I think it has to do with the way the C-pillar is more tilted. The
little more raked,
the D-pillar is blacked out.
Okay.
And you get that little like
lip on the back. It's a little pointier. Yeah. Yeah. The Durango, it looks taller and slightly bigger and just more like a small barn or something. So when I get to it, I'm like, this thing is huge. It's so cool, but it's massive. I don't have a family of 7. I don't quite need that. The red calipers, I know you could have gotten that on that if you had.
If I got the 21-inch
wheels.
You could get the red calipers, so I got the regular ones.
Yes.
Which are a little smaller.
And they're gray. I think the red Brembos on the Durango all around look pretty good.
Have to be bigger.
Probably.
They have to have like more pistons.
I think it's 6 piston front, 4 in the back.
And they're fixed mount, aren't they?
Yes.
ST's got sliders.
Oh, okay.
Still no fixed mounted brakes.
Even on the upgraded brakes?
Even on the upgraded, all they change are the caliper color.
Okay.
And they make the rotors slightly bigger.
So Durango wins in terms of brakes.
Yes.
This is 5,500 pounds. How much is the Explorer? Less, for sure less.
I think it's 47.
That's a huge
trim.
Okay, that's a big weight difference.
Yeah, no,
so this thing, this is almost 3 tons, which is big.
It looks 3 tons.
It's a big, visually it has the mass.
And see, if you look at the side and the back, I think from the side the Explorer looks better. It's got more character lines.
It does, yeah.
The
more complex creasing on the
Durango looks like just like a barn.
Yeah. It's like somebody just like, all right, just keep continuing back.
And then the back, I think it really depends on what you like. I like the Explorer a little bit more, a little bit cleaner.
I think the back of the Explorer looks better.
But the Durango, I like the lower trim a little bit more.
Okay.
Because it's got the cover for the hitch.
Yes.
It's got the bigger exhaust pipes.
And also the exhaust pipes where exhaust actually comes out the back and not
real,
the stupid.
As opposed to the, like, they go downward, like.
In case you missed it.
And in the winter you can see, and what's bad is.
Oh, because the smoke comes out.
The steam comes down, so you're just like, yep, I have fake exhaust.
So yeah, I mean, at least there's a pipe here, but you can see it just goes straight down. The hole is underneath on the bottom. The Durango actually has, I mean, they're huge 4-inch polished tips, but you could actually, I mean,
they look like
it goes through the, yeah, it's probably, and the noise that comes out of them is awesome too. On the back, ignore the racing stripes, ignore the SRT badge, it's the same, and obviously exhaust, it's the same as a regular Durango.
Yeah.
In which case it's just massive family vehicle. The giant light bar, I think people have said it looks kind of like a Stormtrooper's helmet.
This is kind of like was a design theme for a while. With
Yeah.
Connected lights. It's kind of dating the design a little
Charger
bit.
was like that for a while too.
Even some of the Lincolns were like that for a while.
Oh yeah,
the Edge was like that.
Well, even now I feel like light bars are still becoming popular. The Porsches are all a light bar across the back.
But they're the single light bar just at the top with the really
Oh,
thin
not
light.
just...
This is kind of the bigger, more
blocky
I
thingy?
call it the sunglasses.
Okay.
Because they look
Yeah.
like two eyes.
I
with
guess
a-
a Stormtrooper helmet.
Yeah.
The one thing here, the reverse lights on this are incandescent.
Actually,
So this lit up, and I was like, wait, are you kidding me?
Flash,
Wait.
mine are as well.
Are you serious?
So everything's LED except, look, my reverse lights are incandescents, my rear turn signals are incandescents.
Why aren't those...
And then, so are my...
The plate lights.
My plate lights. My old Focus ST had no LED lights anywhere on the car. The plate light was LED. This thing has LEDs everywhere inside,
Yeah.
everywhere on the front, everywhere but these two lights.
That's stupid.
And these are incandescents. You're
So-
like, why did we go backwards?
My R8 was like that too. LED, and then the plate lights were incandescent. I'm like, this is a $190,000 car. Why? Why? We are in... Oh, okay, that's dumb.
So
All right.
I'm gonna buy some in the summer. I'm gonna buy some...
Swap the bulbs?
The LEDs, not for the turn signals because then you have to put the resistors in and it gets...
Yeah, but just that, you could do that.
This, and I could do the reverses.
Camera, yours is far superior. You have the surround view.
Yep.
The resolution is better. That has just one backup camera, and it is sort of potato.
And then the only thing I would say about the front, like to go back to the front, is the Durango still has the old style where they don't hide the radar.
Yes,
So this
just
is
giant.
This is their radar.
Yep, because it has the adaptive
and then this
everything.
is my radar.
Oh, really? So that's a lot better integrated.
Yeah, that's my radar.
Okay. See, on my RS7 it looks like that, but they kind of hide it as like two pretend fog lights,
Yeah,
so you
put
can
it
see them, the
behind-
ball.
They put it behind a
Okay.
piece of plastic.
Let's do, want to get on the inside?
Yeah.
The seats are nice.
SRT has some really, they always have some really nice seats.
These are like the suede with the leather, and they like have some nice bolstering on the side.
Oh yeah, you get them in, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I really feel them.
Explorer is just all leather.
Yes.
And they're all right. I think they just took the normal seats and put an extra piece of foam.
They put a little bit of extra bolster. And
Yeah.
I can kind of feel it with my side, but not like this. This
These
kind of
are
hugs you. Like,
legitimately nice.
yeah.
Infotainment, that's the thing. So center screen here. You have a digital display in the middle, but then analog on either side, and then Uconnect is nice, but it's just not quite up to the same level as the new Ford, I think.
I mean, and we've seen what Chrysler can do with the Dodge Ram.
Oh yeah. They put the giant Dodge screen. Oh my God, stop, no! Okay, if they put the giant Dodge screen in the middle, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
This is annoying, we both agree.
Yes. At least it's not the one that just rocks back and forth.
Yes.
It's the one that actually shifts.
But you think it's worse than the rotary?
I do.
Okay.
I do only because I like to rest my hand on a shifter, but this one when you put it in drive, if you lean it in, it goes into manual mode, which is kind of annoying.
That's manual mode.
Yeah, so like if you're just like resting your hand on it, and you're like all of a sudden now I'm in manual mode, and you're like, I didn't want to be in manual mode.
Oh, well, this thing you'll find amusing. Because it has the rear seat entertainment. Look how tiny.
Where's your center console?
It's there, that's it.
Where did it go?
Because the Blu-ray player is there, but there's no space. It's kind of sad. I put this camera in there and my wallet, and it was full. I was like, well,
that's unnecessary.
So that's kind of bad in terms of practicality.
It doesn't have the wireless charging.
No, again, older platform,
Yeah.
so tech. But we do have launch. Sorry, we do have launch control, which is hilarious.
I do not have launch control.
Should we do launch control in the parking lot?
I mean,
maybe right before we leave. So in terms of tech, the Explorer definitely wins.
Yes.
Should we hop in that and show people that? This has the upgraded Harman Kardon sound system, which actually sounds pretty good. And like we were talking about the seats, we got red seat belts, SRT, and then this is suede. And you can see how nice these bolsters are.
I mean, these are... This is
nice and beefy. Yeah. We'll look at the Explorer one.
Over here, we'll just quickly go in the... There's
that looks
there's some, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not as much. And then the bottom is a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't hold you like that car does.
We've got like an embossed ST here, and it's all fake leather. This doesn't feel like real leather. Probably fake leather.
I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, you want to hop in there, turn it on?
Yeah.
And show them the interior tech. So there's the rotary shifter. So you can say you share your transmission shifter with a Ford GT. Because Justin hated the vertical tablet that somebody forgot. You purposely optioned a smaller screen.
Yes.
Which, I mean, you can get the giant vertical one, but...
Well,
look at that.
You could also get the giant vertical one that, you know, is, for some reason, thinner. Which makes absolutely no sense. If it was this wide and tall, I'd be like, that's cool.
Oh, so it...
Yeah, there's like... So, it's only about this wide.
Okay.
Where my fingers are.
Yeah.
And so you have nice black...
bezels.
Like on the inside of here, these vents, the vents don't get bigger. So mine, they look like they're really hugging it. But
yeah.
It's just...
But you can immediately look at that.
Oh,
that digital display
is
way more. But I was playing with the drive modes on the way over. They're so slow to change. I've already turned that.
Does not bother
and
me.
It doesn't bother me?
I don't like it.
Yeah. Eco, if we go to sport.
I still haven't gotten used to it.
Wait, it's slippery. Which way am I going?
You're going the wrong way.
There's sport. It has some pretty nice... Wait, let's turn this off so I don't get copyright. There we go. But interior-wise, it's a lot more... You got new tech features, auto stop start, parking assist.
You know, I actually have...
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is so much bigger. But you don't have
yeah, but even if they put one in there, I don't think it would take up the whole space.
Yeah, I was surprised. I opened it, I was like, are you kidding me? That's my entire center console? That's just silly. Got some nice, like, looking fake carbon-ish looking trim, which the other thing
and
has
the interior, that's, you know, it's got 10,000 on it now.
Yeah.
It's held up, you know.
Panoramic sunroof, which is twice the size of the one in a Durango. So it shows as soon as you get in it that it's a much newer platform.
Yeah.
This was developed completely new rear-wheel drive in the last 2 years, max.
Yeah.
Whereas that Durango's been around for quite a while.
And it's actually, if you want to be technical, the Grand Cherokee it's based on, it's the same platform as like the previous one.
Isn't it like a Daimler shared one too?
Yeah.
I think there was some Mercedes truck shared those.
They were supposed to, well, they took the original one, the original WK, because this is WD, but it's WK2.
Okay.
And I used to be a Chrysler supplier in the day, so we actually did the ignitions on when this car first came out.
Okay.
On the driver authorization system.
Okay.
And they were supposed to share this with the ML, and I think all that's shared is like one control arm.
Oh, well, that's not exactly shared then. I think this is my. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, the other thing right now we should talk about price.
Yes.
This, as equipped, is how much?
58.
58 grand. And I had you guess earlier how much you thought that was. You're like 70? 78. That Durango SRT is $78,000.
I get the engine is better.
Yes.
It's a V8.
6.4.
It's supercharged.
No, NA.
It's NA?
That's a 6.4 NA.
That's an NA?
Yeah, NA, 475 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque.
Oh, so
this is the 3-liter.
Is the Hellcat one the only one that's supercharged now?
Yeah, Hellcat and the Trackhawk.
Oh.
So the Jeep Grand Cherokee. So I don't know if they're gonna make like a Trackhawk version of the Durango. It would be hysterical. But the Grand Cherokee Trackhawk is a Hellcat, makes 707.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is an absolute beast. So yeah, that's all NA.
So NA, it's got better power delivery then.
Yes, it does. This thing, I was like, come on, go, let's go. I got used to that.
I prefer NA.
Yeah. That's got a bigger motor than your Corvette does.
Yeah, but it also weighs like 1.5 times what my Corvette weighs.
So yeah, 5,500 versus under 4,700.
This is 47, yeah.
This is 400 horsepower flat. So there's that. Are you willing to pay an extra $15,000 to get an extra 70 horsepower, 75 horsepower in the Durango? No. That's a big price difference. Now you can get some of those at slight discounts. But also one of the other things is it sounds so much better.
Oh yeah.
I got in this, I was like,
you can't beat the sound of a naturally aspirated V8.
Yeah.
I mean, any of them, it doesn't matter whether it's a Hemi, whether it's the Coyote, whether it's an LS-LT engine from GM, they all have great sound.
Correct.
twin turbo 6s they're okay.
Yeah,
they're
it's a little more uninspiring of a sound.
I mean, it's better than a 4-cylinder.
That is also probably, yes, that's true. Space-wise in the back, it looks similar. Do we want to get back there? I already tested out the back of the Durango and I fit decently well on both. I'll hop in the second row. Second row. We've also got captain's chairs here. And Justin, how tall are you?
Just shy under 6'2".
6'2", and I'm like 6'3", and yeah, actually.
Yeah, and you know, even with the sunroof.
I've got, headroom's not so great here. My head's hitting. Legroom's all right.
But like here, I will, so you can, for visual effect.
Yeah, there you go.
I will get in the back.
Oh yeah, third row.
This is not exactly the most fun, so you gotta put the little thing up.
The headrest.
You fit.
Oh, you fit actually. You have plenty of legroom. Okay.
It's just, it's not that you don't have leg room,
yeah.
It's that your knees are basically in your chest.
Okay, yeah, that's true. You're doing the fetal position almost.
Yeah.
This is proper consumer advice. We're testing the third row. Yeah, the manual, it's the same thing on that. There's no power. So I think rear space with the seats up is similar. We've got snow shovel for scale. If we pop the trunk in here, I've got some Pelican cases and the rear seats down, and we showed it in the other video, but I believe it's very, very similar. Yeah, because the seats, again, Pelican cases, but the seats would end right about here. So it's pretty similar. Hey, I got red seatbelts. That's a win. Equals more sport. More sport. It was an option. I think it's $95 option on that to get red seatbelts, which is not bad.
I think it's what it is on a Corvette too.
Oh really? On a Porsche it'd be $495.
Well, I mean, because everything on a Porsche is
more expensive.
Yeah, you can buy a car for, I don't know, $90,000, and then you can add another $190,000 worth of customization.
I took a Panamera 4S up to like 180 grand. I was like, this is more than a GT3. Who's buying this? I think we've covered all. Anything you think we're missing? Powertrain. So in summary, the Durango is, I believe, more fun to drive. It's louder, it's faster, it's got wider tires. I think it's just more fun to chuck around, and it's quick. Big win for the Durango. It has launch control, and launch control in this thing is hilarious. You can adjust the RPI from 1500 up to 3500. We did a launch in this, and it did 0 to 60 in 4.8. This car, probably in warmer weather, had one stored for the best as a 4.4 0 to 60 launch control. That's awesome. And you have the big old 6.4 Hemi V8 making the noises. The Explorer definitely wins in terms of tech. A lot of tech, luxury, like driver assistant and some safety features, like the cameras blow the Durangos out of the water. Adaptive cruise controls can be a little bit better. Lane keep assist, this just says lane keep warning, so the light turns orange when you're swaying out of your lane. Everything about this is a newer platform, so that has the advantage. Same thing with the price. I didn't think the price delta was that big. That's huge.
Yeah.
That, you can load up an Explorer ST to 60s.
Yeah. Platinums are even slightly more expensive.
Platinum's a little bit more? Okay.
Yeah, they go up to 62, I think, is the highest.
This thing starts at 63. Starts at 63, and you get it to 78 grand. So yeah, that's, you get the motor. You're paying for almost 500 horsepower in your family SUV. So there is our overview, kind of comparing back and forth between the two of them. If you're interested to see more on the specific ones, how they drive, some other features, some nice cinematic shots, check out the full review with Justin's Explorer ST and also the one with the Durango. And then if you want to see more about what it's like to own an Explorer ST and why he bought one, we also have that ownership video up on YouTube. Hope you guys like this little sort of head-to-head comparison. I had fun kind of seeing the differences between the two of them and having driven both of them. They are interesting vehicles for if you have a family, and which I don't. I am gonna go hop in a sports car ASAP. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.